Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And boy, I'm glad to talk to this guy right here. He's a rookie doing what he's doing right now. Yeah, there's no telling how many duck blinds, how many days he spent in a duck blind in his 78 years on Earth. Because, you know, he's older than what he really tells everybody.
I don't know, but I bet he's put about a rainforest worth of brush on blinds in his career.
How about that, Steve McCadams?
He got that part right. I feel like I'm a beaver right now.
I know. That's our good friend Steve McCadams from up at Paris, Tennessee, Kentucky Lake Waterfowl and Fishing Guide, longtime friend. And I don't know, this is duck season number what?
Oh, so many I've lost count. Probably about 45 or 50 at least.
I know that.
I think I started, about that took me when I was about 7 or 8 years old, and I'm 63 and a half, so I've been going ever since.
And a half. He threw that half in there. You know, those are important for us old people.
That's right, 0.5.
Well, tell us, Steve, I know Bill just showed me a picture of a bunch of mallards 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Flying over fairly close to him up there.
They were, these were over in Arkansas, but I know some of those Tennessee refuges have started picking up a lot of ducks these last few weeks. So
tell us about it.
Well, we're getting some early. We always get a little influx of gadballs in a little early, and we're starting to see a few of those. This cold front earlier in the week really changed things. So we had some snow geese migrating through here pretty good early in the week. That's pretty unusual for us over here in the Kentucky Lake area, but we've been seeing a lot of snow geese going across country. But already quite a few mallards and gadwalls in some of the management areas that are just now getting water, a lot of fresh water in there. And
yeah.
So it's early, but you always get an early influx of ducks, it seems like. You get an initial push, and then once season gets here, you sit around here and wait for another cold front to stir them up. But, early indications are there's some birds getting here already, and the cool weather's got everybody optimistic.
Well, this is get ready week, isn't it?
If you're not ready this week, you're so far behind you never catch up.
And I know Steve.
There's always something to be done.
There's always something to be done. So I know as a guide, you're getting calls now, and I've had a lot of people checking in with us, and we run your guide service, of course, on lroutdoors.com. So you as a veteran, and Bill as a veteran, do you still get the eagerness for that opening day? What does it mean to Steve McCadams?
Oh, I'm always optimistic. I really do. As I start winding down on my fall fishing, which I've done earlier this week, and when it starts getting cool and the wind gets in the north, you start seeing those birds migrate overhead. It really gets me enthused again. I always look forward to waterfowl season. It's a transition for me from fishing into hunting, but I love wintertime. Labradors get to start looking up in the sky and the eagerness from them, and it's kind of, just being out there. To me, I'm always optimistic prior to season opening. You always hope to get weather at the right time, but boy, I am. I never get tired of waterfowling. Ducks downwind never go out of style.
That's right. I'm more wound up right now than I've been in years about duck season. I don't know why, but I am wound up. And then the other day I saw a snow coverage map, going all the way down through the northern
plains.
Yeah. And this time last year it was northern Canada.
Yes, it was.
So I'm just wound up. I can't hardly stand it.
And you ought to see him right now.
I don't know what the weather holds.
Yeah.
Last year was one of the warmest winters I believe we've ever had, and that hurt. And it's fishing weather most of the duck season around here at least. You had warm temperatures, running your air conditioner to and from the duck blind in the truck. So it was kind of freaky. So I'm hoping this year is at least normal weather, and it's starting off that way.
Okay, I'm asking you to give our listeners out there how to get in touch with you, book a trip. I know, are you all booked up, or could you handle some more?
No, I've got a few scattered openings. It's always good to hear from some people. So tell them to contact me at my website at stevemcadams.com. That's the best way to reach me.
That's it. Steve, thank you, buddy. Go back to work, okay?
Great to be with you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve McCadams. And then we're going to switch from Steve McCadams. Get ready, Ron, because it's time. We've talked a little duck hunting. We'll talk more, Bill. But let's talk let's talk fishing with our good man, Captain Gary Harlan. Good morning, Gary.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Oh, we just been talking duck hunting, but I know Ron, he wants all them duck hunters and
Ron's
hunters.
getting nervous.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
no.
get them off the water.
Yeah, they need to be out there duck hunting, deer hunting, squirrel hunting,
whatever.
hey, whatever they need to hunt. Get out there. The feral hogs need to be reduced also, so go get them.
Way to go. But, Gary, let's talk a little fishing. Ron's fired up to hear about it. You got your latest report out. This has been some change in weather. I mean, we gone cold, we gone hot. I mean, it's a back and forth. We all got what I call epizooty, sneezing and fitting. And I've never deer hunted opening day of muzzleloader season last Saturday wearing a T-shirt because that's the way it was. It was 78 degrees, but now we're typical. So tell our listeners what's going on fishing-wise over in the Pickwick Lake area.
All right. Well, we're right on the tail end of the TVA winter drawdown. And typically this time of year, we've got, when they're pulling it down, we've got water temps that are, in upper 50s, upper 60s, or middle 60s to upper 50s. Now, it's just now, water temps have just now gotten down into the 60s. And it's really turned the fish on. They've whenever
Ron, sit down over there. Ron's he's leaving right now.
Ready.
Ron's gone out the door now, Gary.
I am ready.
Well, I mean, we've been waiting on it. We've been waiting on this since September.
Yes, we have.
And it's just everything's a month, 2 months behind this year, and it's been that way. It's been that way pretty much all winter. I mean, all during the fall and summer too. It's just been screwed up, and we've still got plenty of grass, and then but the fish are really getting after the shad right now because we probably had, I'm gonna say this spring, because we had a long spring and a mild summer. I'm gonna say we had 3 to 4 shad spawns.
Really? What?
I don't know what we didn't have another one a couple of weeks ago when that water temp hit around 70, because I saw a lot of shad just right on the bank.
And they were real little shad too. Yeah.
Well, yes.
Well,
yeah.
the fish don't mind what size the shad are as long as they can eat them.
Right.
But
we've got an abundance of shad.
So
I mean, it's I can't even. It looks like you can walk on them sometimes.
What does that mean now? So what kind of Ron's waiting on to see what kind of bait, what kind of depth we're talking about, and things like that. So if somebody's
we're gonna get Ron a cane pole and a bucket of crickets.
Hey,
that's all he needs.
That works for me.
It does, yeah. But
Ron's so good. We got to even the playing field somehow, and that's all. That's the only hope we got. If Ron just got.
You know what? I love to watch that cork bob up and down and then go down.
You do.
Nothing like it in the world.
Yeah, and that can happen. That can happen now. So what's bass fishing wise? Then the shad's out there. So what are you using for lures, and what's hot right now?
The Strike King red eye shad.
There you go.
I mean,
Ron was going to say that.
A red eye shad, a square bill, something you can cover water with, because these fish, they're not staying up very long when they come up, but they're on the move, and you pretty much got to be on the move too. You really got to cover a lot of water.
Well, Ron doesn't matter to
find
that.
them right now.
Yeah,
that works for me.
And
these colder days that we have, coming, and when you ask me for the fishing report, I'm so used to the fishing forecast that I send out usually a month ahead of time. That's the way I'm thinking, is a month ahead.
Yeah.
These cold fronts that the fish are going to feed. The fish are going to feed regardless of what the front's doing. Now it may only be for a small window during the day.
Yeah.
But you're going to have a period that the fish are going to bite, and it's kind of like deer hunting. You can't kill them if you're not out there, and it's the
That's
same
right.
thing with the fish.
I've heard that before.
If you're not on the lake.
Hey,
You got
Gary,
to be there when they're there. when they're ready to eat. They're like people, they get full too, and they'll quit eating for a little while, but then they'll go back to it before too long. So.
Gary, the crappie are starting to do well also, right?
You are correct, sir. You are correct, and all that's just started. Again, that's everything that's going on right now has to do with the water level kind of bottoming out at Winter Pool and the temps getting down in where they need to be in the 60s.
Ah, okay. And you could get all this information. You got it posted. I know we got it on lroutdoors.com. What's that website to get information?
You can go to fishpickwick.com.
That's it.
Or you can look me up on Facebook. It's Fishing with Captain Gary Harlan,
and people don't think come November they'll put away the rods and reels, because I know there's folks like Ron out there, and I've seen
Ron. I'm not mad at the deer. I'm not mad at the squirrels or the ducks anymore.
No,
this is the time of year I fish.
Absolutely.
Well, I know. Just let Stegall kill all the big deer, right? So,
that's right.
Yeah, I've seen his food plots.
One less fisherman on the water.
That's right.
That's
hey, Gary, thank you, buddy. We'll talk to you again.
Guys.
Thank you for doing that. Okay, let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray and come back, and now we're going to talk to Ronnie Capps.
You can find